students are reminded to figure it out themselves. Ask questions. I believe that smell is you. Is expanding, even more than usual.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth. Cheers, cheers! On 2 Point Radio, salutations and congratulations on your exquisite taste. You are tuning in for the peak of sophistication on our county's airwaves, Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. But of course, you already knew that.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that. that are needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
It's time for Sir Nigel Reviews, and thanks to the enlightening intervention of our wonderful producers, you, the audience, have chosen the object of our desires this week. The public's collective wisdom has entrusted me with hog logs. I'm told a popular choice of breakfast cereal. Let's get this over with, shall we? Interesting. Interesting. It almost tastes like pork scratchings. Ooh!
Student requests for administrator. I'll add them to the pile. Campus intruders, please not come in. Failing students should try to be less terrible.
Apologies for the abrupt end to our last segment. I've had a quick rinse and can commence with our review. The border of sweet and savoury is, for some perverse reason, the fashion in fine dining circles, so I suppose it only makes sense that this would trickle down in some form to the food of the layperson. Congratulations to you, the common people, for joining in on this most foul of fads.
Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you. body is a temple, and you wouldn't fill a temple with crisps. Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet.
New to the Crumley student range, unfoldable pizza.
Yum.
It'll fill you up without filling up your cupboards.
Oh yeah.
Crumley's unfoldable pizza. It's a fraction the size of your average frozen pizza.
Whoa.
And when it's unfolded, well, you've got yourself a whole pizza. Just like Mama used to make.
Students are reminded to make requests, not demands. Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you. Weather report. It's raining fire. Oh no.
Nigel Bickleworth, your friend over the frequencies. I tried to get this next song pulled from the station, but alas, what can one do? Well, I can play it with the disclaimer that you shouldn't enjoy it, and you won't enjoy it. Here you are, some musical tripe, only on 2 Point Radio.
It's almost the end of the academic year, in case you hadn't noticed. End of year results published. Now. The academic year is now over. The summer is a good time to relax and prepare for next year.
It's time to spill the tea with Nigel B. Nigel B? Who wrote that? Who wrote it? Have them fired, all right? Today I'm hearing that a production assistant at a certain radio station is getting the sack. Scandalous, I know, but you didn't hear it from me. It may come as a shock, but in my formative years, I went through a Gothic phase. I know, it's hard to imagine, but to a young and impressionable Bickleworth, there was nothing more exciting than a flying buttress. And the gargoyles, so pensive, so lugubrious, so stony. Of course, I'd come to my senses and learn to love the provocative opulence and theatricism of the Baroque. We live and we learn.
Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely. Attention, your finger is not a toothbrush. Janitor needed to unblock toilets. Lovely.
Call me Auntie Bickleworth because it's time for Agony Answers. Today's anguish comes from Patronised in Pebbly. My elder sister talks down to me. It's like we're still kids. How can I get her to take me seriously? Oh no, how dreadful. What a very serious and adult problem you have. My advice, grow up. And of course, tune in again next time. Ta-ta!
Students are reminded to make requests, not demands. announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that. Showering is technically but not socially optional. Despite the rumours, the campus grounds are not a toilet. Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat.
I hope you've taken your medication because it's time for the Harrison Wolf Show here on 2 Point Radio. And it's gonna be a wild ride. Yo, and hello. It's Harrison Wolf coming at you with the dulcet sounds of the underground. We've got a good one for you today. But first, I should probably turn some lights on. Fully Enlightened Radio, coming up next.
Attention, your finger is not a toothbrush. to ask to go to the toilet. Announcement. Healthy body, healthy mind. I came up with that.
A lot of people ask me, Harrison, what can I do to be more subversive? And I say, first things first, you gotta throw out that question. There's nothing less punk than asking for instructions. You gotta take out the toy, burn the manual, and use the box to make yourself a groovy fort. That being said, today I'll be dishing out some details on how to be a more subversive you.
Showering is technically but not socially optional. It's not your year, it's just another year. Students for dark art. Announcement. Intruders on campus. Oh no.
Hey, roll with me here. Breakfast is a concept. You think it's real, but it's just another lesson taught to you by the man in an attempt to structure your day. That's why when I wake up, I like a big bowl of pasta and a tall lemonade. Take that, establishment.
Some students have a long way to travel because they walk fast. Frequently asked questions. I believe that smell is you.
The Meat Wizard collection contains most of the games you hope it would, with only a few scandalous omissions. You say you like these games, then prove it and buy them again.
Student requests are often heard, but not always listened to. Students are reminded that you don't have to ask to go to the toilet. I believe that smell is you.
Clothes are a great way to express your individuality. Some people go to a lot of effort, and I can dig that. There was a time when the Wolfman spent a lot of time on his outwardness. But that all changed when I accidentally put on mismatched shoes the morning after a party, and the compliments started rolling in. I've gotten dressed in the dark ever since. Just you, the void, and something that could be a sleeve or a trouser leg. Live dangerously, my dudes.
Assistant needed in library. Warning. The floor of the Students' Union is wet at all times. Thank you. Students are reminded to make requests, not demands.
I like to do one thing every day that chills me to my core. It puts the key in anarchy, or it's the key to anarchy, or something. Anyway, it's important. This morning, I ate some chocolate mousse that had been on the counter for days. Was I scared? Of course I was. I'd pushed the limits. I'd broken their rules. They don't want you to eat the warm mousse, my friends. And isn't that reason enough?
Attention, your finger is not a toothbrush. Students eating rubbish are reminded that you are what you eat. Library requesting assistant.
Questions are